Hi guys, it's your girl Gani. Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be on timidity, and I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how I overcame timidity, and I hope this video would help people who are facing timidity right now, or anyone who needs advice on that aspect of life. So I'm just going to get straight to it. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a backstory from when I was a child. I was an only child, as I mentioned earlier on, so I wasn't exactly a child that had people to play around and stuff like that. I was always locked in. So like it was like the way I was locked in was the way my self-confidence and my courage and everything was locked in with me. Like I was very scared of talking to my peers. I couldn't walk up to people to say hello or anything like that. Like I was very scared, not because some people might think, oh, like it's because she thinks she's very prestige and so on, but it's because I was very scared. I was scared of people's reactions towards me. I had no self-confidence whatsoever. Like it was so bad I couldn't even ask questions in class. Like it was so bad. Fast forward a little bit to like secondary school. Secondary school, I went to my first secondary school was a boarding house, and like I had seniors, and back then seniors, they do not smile. They were always harsh, and they would ask you to do very random things. Like there was one punishment one time that was, they would draw a car and ask you to move it. Like literally ask you to move something on the wall, and obviously that's impossible, but they don't care. They're just trying to frustrate you. And like I allowed such things get to me. So like I had zero self-confidence, and like people would tell me, oh, you're ugly, or you're this, you're that. I was really skinny, so people would tell me, oh, you're skinny, you're this, you're ugly, you're not attractive, blah blah blah. And I would actually think to myself, oh my gosh, I'm actually ugly, or oh my gosh, I'm actually too skinny, or something like that. I never actually thought that, or I never thought positive about myself. Everything about myself I thought was negative. I thought everyone else was better than me. Even people who probably weren't, I thought they were better than me. I changed schools and I went to live in Ibadan with my cousins. And what's it called? One of my cousins used to say, oh, you're ugly. Because I had this friend who was very pretty. And like she used to be like, oh, your friend is prettier than you. If you don't read your book, you don't read your book and she doesn't read her book as well, she probably would like get a fancy husband and stuff. But like you're ugly, so you have to work. And like things like that used to suppress my spirit. And I really I couldn't, like it was so bad. Like even as little as making conversation, like meeting people, I was scared. I had no courage, zero courage. Like I couldn't even, I don't know how to explain it. Like it was really bad. Like it was so bad that my dad and mom actually had to notice. Like it was really really bad. Like my dad used to tell me stop being timid, but like obviously it just used to enter my ear and come out because my situation was deeper than just words saying stop being timid. Like I was deep inside it. I had zero self-confidence. It was really bad. So around year 9, when I changed schools again, and then I realized that because I thought everybody was better than me again in my new school, I was trying so hard to fit in, and the school I changed to was not exactly a pleasant school where, you know, everyone would just take you and be like, oh yeah, you're this. And then because I had low cuts, and then people used to insult me and call me black. Oh sorry, another thing that made my self-confidence really low was because I was dark skinned and people used to call me black. And like I had friends who would be like, oh, you're very black, oh I can't even see you, you're in the dark. They'll be like, oh, can you, are you there, blah blah blah. And then like it used to be very, you know, very, I don't even know what word to use, but like it was very sad. So I had zero self-confidence. Now to how I overcame my timidity issues. First of all, my dad used to sit me down to read certain things to me. He would read like stuff about self-confidence and how to, you know, relate, communication skills and so on. So he would sit me down to talk to me about certain things, but I used to just think it was just saying, you know, gibberish. I would want to use my phone or something, and you know, whatsoever I wanted to do at that point in time. But like as time went on, I actually discovered that I have a problem. Like how can't I be able to ask a teacher a question? I'm paying school fees. Like you should be able to, you know, answer my questions because I'm paying school fees. But like because of the problem I had, it would confine me to, and that affected my learning as well. So like I wouldn't understand something, I wouldn't ask questions, I was too scared to ask my mates. I would literally not know what topic was about, because I was too scared to ask questions. So I started to, you know, notice that, because every what's it called, every problem you have, once you identify it, becomes, you know, halfway through you start to work towards it and start to try to improve yourself. So I noticed that, oh, I have this problem and I can't continue like that, because I'm growing older. Like, I can't be having problems with stuff and not be able to open up, or be too scared to say something. Like, nobody's going to eat me up. No one is perfect. No one is better than me. I started to learn that everyone has flaws. It depends on how you carry yourself. Other people would relate with you as well. So along the line, one of the days my dad was reading what he used to read to me, I started to listen to what he was saying. And you know, back then I remember him reading out, oh, you have to be comfortable with yourself before you can be comfortable with other people. So like, I started to, you know, believe, oh, I'm alright, I'm not ugly, I'm not too dark skinned. The other people more dark skinned than I am, and even if I was the, you know, darkest of all shades, I am still beautiful. Like, there's no problem with being dark skinned. Like, being dark skinned it's not a barrier. I started to be comfortable with myself, and you know, I started to, you know, take measures. Like, let's say I went somewhere, normally I would sit down behind, not answer questions, you know, not interact with people, but I started to make conscious efforts to do those things, because I was like, I can't sit down and just watch my life pass through. I cannot be that adult that would even be scared to talk to, like, the child's teacher or something. I had to do something about my situation. So like, I took matters into my hand, and I was like, look, Gani, you have to, you know, step up your game. You can't be, you know, just allowing people push you around or talk shit to you, and, you know, you would just allow them because you think, oh yeah, they're saying the truth. So I took all those people high up there, you know, they started from somewhere. So like, I can do anything, I can be anything, nothing has to be a barrier. I'm a free person, I have a free spirit. So like, I would think about myself as, you know, somebody great, not somebody with a low class mentality or whatever. Like, I would think of myself as someone that has a very high worth in the society and stuff like that. So that's where I am right now. That's the stage at which I am in my life right now. So I don't think anything can, obviously people say things to me, and then, you know, even this YouTube channel I wanted to start, some people are like, oh, don't do it, like, it'll be the biggest L if you don't find views and stuff like that. But like, come on, I want to do it, so I'm still going to do it. I'm not going to allow fear or timidity get in my way. So like, I hope this video helped anybody facing timidity in their life right now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for now. Bye.